Let's ride!
So, where we left our intrepid travelers were they were spending the day hanging out, being feasted and feted and feted and the whole thing at Feet Fest, because they were all incredibly helpful to this town over the past year. And this one likes to say thank you, not just in the money that they probably paid you at the time, but in a big festival in your honor. And so there were games of chance and there were games of skill. I don't think anybody managed to hit any of the targets. I know that Clyde went and threw the Tater out of the wrestling match once or twice. Even though
Bruno did a wrestle as well.
You did a wrestle as well? I remember you winning the pie eating contest.
Oh yes. So actually, don't mention pie. I think I could stomach another pie at the moment.
Yeah.
Not until I've had a couple of ales down me.
Yes. Oh, actually, and I have a note. Actually, Riven must have hit something archery competition, but that's Murph's character, so he is not here to take advantage of his little rights. +1. No bragging rights, right? All right. A few of the folks in the village, which you already know because you've been here for ages, like our lovely sorceress who's been here for 5 years, Ivy, or Lady Silverhawk, who's been in this town and helped the mayor. And so we are coming back right into the middle of this festival. And while you guys are just sort of milling about, you're all kind of together. I think you've probably all met at some point. And you start to hear a commotion over by, actually, right next to where Ivy is right now, at this little tent with purple top. If you're looking at Roll20, and if you're looking at, I've got too many screens here. And if you're looking at Neil's miniatures, since he went to all the trouble of painting these lovely miniatures, I would love to use the miniatures for this.
Okay, yep.
This one here on the left, the green, I believe, is
the green gypsy wagon.
Our gypsy wagon.
Yep.
All right. Not to be culturally inappropriate to gypsies.
I think travelers are called or something.
I believe so, yeah.
Romani?
Yeah.
Romani.
Yeah. So, a very flamboyant, very opulently dressed, if you just looked at him quickly, you'd be like, magician. That's what you would say if you looked at this person. And he's king. And if you know what king means in this context, he's out there yelling and saying, come on up, come and try my wares. And he's offering free potions. And there's a bit of a commotion going on because Tater, who you bested in the ring, Brad and Neil, he's come over. They invited Tater over to sample one of the potions. And Tater's kind of a big deal in this village, even maybe a big deal than any of you. And he's a little bit skeptical. And the barker, Presto, gets up and says, "Oh, Tater, my son, please try one of these potions. Show the people they're safe. Show the people that they work." And Tater says, "All right, what kind of potions have you got?" He said, "For you, Tater, I've the Jolly Giant Strength Potion. Not that you need it. Not an insult. But I think you would appreciate it even more than anybody else to have double your strength."
Yeah, he needs it.
Oh, Tater looks over at you and gives you a smile and says, "All right, I'll take the potion, and then I'm throwing a dwarf." All right, and so Tater steps up, and just the commotion around Tater taking this, everybody's just like quiet, just waiting. It's gonna happen. Like even little kids, they're just staring at what's going on. And so Tater takes the lid off this like lovely pinkish, like almost sparkly liquid, and he downs it. And he goes, "Tastes like cherries." And Presto says, "Oh, yes. So you tasted the cherries. That's just for fun." That has no bear. And Tater puts the back in and hands it back to him and goes, I feel stronger. And a couple of people in the audience go, oh yeah, sure, he feels stronger. Okay. So the person right next to him that's kind of talking away and nattering, oh yeah, right, sure you do. Tater grabs him by the scruff of the neck and just picks him up and lays like a piece of paper. And the guy's like, well, Tater, you were already strong. Put me down. And so Tater doesn't put him down. And he grabs another person with his other arm, like they weigh nothing. And piles them on top of the first person. So now he's holding two people in one arm. And he's like, I don't know if I could have done this before. And he grabs the nearest table, one of those big picnic tables that you guys had your pie eating contest, it up. Just a wooden table, picks it up like it's nothing. And the whole audience looks around and says, there's no way he could have done this before that. He's like, this is amazing. So he drops everything on the ground ceremoniously, and he kind of runs over to his wrestling ring, and he's like, come on, take me on, anyone. But while he runs and does that, the crowd isn't paying him any attention because now they're all clamoring for Presto's wares and saying, here, take one for free. You can try it. Yeah, I want everyone to know how great all of this is. And so he has a number of different potions. You'll see the blue one, and there's a red one, and there's a green one. And when you pick them up, he'll tell you what they do. So there's a potion that helps you target and see any that you want to see. There's a potion that makes you not so much stronger like Tater, but stronger in terms of how much punishment you can take. So you could go to the ring with Tater now that Tater is super strong and probably not feel any worse for the wear. There's also for the smart ones, and he points out at Ivy because he knows Ivy is a sorceress. And he says, for people like you, Ivy, all your brains, you want more? Do you want to know more? Do you want to be able to know more? Have a brain serum. And he goes on, and he has a wisdom potion, and he has a potion of fiery charisma, and he looks over at Brad's character.
Clyde?
What are we calling
No. Clyde?
Clyde.
You look like you could use some charisma potion.
The Dragonborn will put nothing in their bodies that they're not aware of the effects of. Are these permanent status effects?
No, it's temporary. It's temporary.
It's temporary. Oh.
Temporary. Absolutely temporary.
I think our scaly friend would like some skin ointment.
Just like a healing potion.
If it was like Lubriderm, maybe.
How about you, Bruno?
So Clyde is 100% gonna pass. He's gonna he's gonna watch everyone else to see what they do, but he is a conscious objector to potions.
Okay.
Hang on, we got a Dragonborn paladin called Clyde.
Yes.
Clyde, yeah.
Okay, I forgot. Oh, I'll make a note of that.
Yeah.
Bruno would like something to make his luxurious beard even more luxurious and shiny. And luscious.
Well, I have a hair tonic for you, sir. It's not so much
like a
going to make you stronger or anything like that, but it will grow your beard. For you, Brunor, the Great, free.
Yes.
Please try it. Tell me what you think.
All right. Bruno comes over, barges his way out. Let me through, let the bard through. Takes the potion, pops the lid, sniffs it. Peppermint.
It smells of cinnamon and peppermint.
Cinnamon. Okay.
He leans over to Hold, who's his assistant, and goes, there's no peppermint. I don't know what he smelled, but I told him peppermint because, the customer's always right. Cinnamon and peppermint, of course. The two greatest flavors mixed together.
Yeah. coming to a MasterChef episode soon. Yes, so he takes a sniff, and then down he goes. I mean, to be fair,
all right, we'll see how it works. Drink it.
Okay, Bruno's had a few ales, so he maybe didn't read the instructions correctly. So,
and a lot of pie.
Is this
maybe just the excess and, sort of rub it on the beard?
Yeah, it dribbles down his mouth as he just sort of slosh it. Maybe it's like hair of the dog, wasn't it? I don't know.
Well, it could be. And as you're there, you can feel this tingle on your chin. But now, because you've actually you also feel it on your head and on your back.
Oh, okay.
And you're like, oh, that's a little itchy. All right. And then your beard just gets a little bit bushier. Not anything ridiculous, just a little bit fuller, a little bit glossy. And your hair, you've already got...
I'm trying to remember what you look like.
You've already got long hair? You've already got long hair. Now your hair is a little bit wavier. It's almost like you're basically like a shampoo commercial right now. Yep. You're just like, don't hate me because I'm beautiful, basically.
Yes.
And so the audience around you is like, oh, I want hair like that. And so there's a few people that take the hair tonic. One man in particular, bald as a cue ball, steps up and says, out of my way, I need that more than anything. And he grabs one of those and he puts it in his head and he downs half the bottle because nobody knows.
Was that Jeff Bezos?
Oh, no, that was Frank the Florist.
Oh, yeah.
Frank the Florist, and suddenly this golden locks appear on his head. Maybe a little longer, and he's like, well, I've got my shears, I'll chop it back later. And he's just like, he can't stop looking at himself. He runs across the way and starts looking in the mirror and is like, oh, amazing. And so there's a bit of a frenzy now around Hold's cart. So while you guys are there are children trying potions, and a few people are like, should the children be trying them? It's fine. These ones are fine. I'll give them the charisma potions. They themselves, it will be fine. They're just going to take a mile a minute and be just absolutely dashing. All of these children, even if you don't like children, after they take these potions, you suddenly are like, kids aren't so bad. These kids are great, even though they're around and screaming and yelling. These are kids. They're just suddenly just that more charming.
But high on red cordial.
So is there anybody else that wants to try a potion?
I will try a potion.
Do it.
All right. Oh, my lady. He does a very deep, overly dramatic bow. Lady Silverhawk, you should take advantage of my potion of aiming. Or perhaps my potion of speed.
Ooh. The potion of aiming sounds perfectly amiable to me.
He's so charming at the same time. You definitely don't need the potion of fiery charisma. All right, so he hands you a potion. It's like this deep blue with silver flecks in it. And he hands it to you and says, here, yours you drink. Don't pour it on your head.
I uncork the bottle and take a slight whiff of the scent. Blueberries.
Absolutely
like blueberries.
Absolutely blueberries. He leans over and says, she's actually right. It's blueberries.
And down the hatch it goes.
Do you feel sharper? Can you see further? And I'm going to tell you who.
I can see details from across the fair on the other side.
Absolutely.
She's like Neo in the Matrix now. She can see all the code moving. It's like, she's the one.
We're actually little miniatures in a simulation. There are people controlling us.
Exactly. And so, M, for your benefit, you actually have +5 to dexterity for the next hour. And you have advantage on ranged weapon attacks. So when you go to do one, not only are you going to add +5 to it, but you roll twice and you take the best one.
to ranged weapons. Okay.
Yeah, so your bow or anything like that.
+5 dexterity and advantage to weapons. 2 rolls. Okay. Very good.
Perfect. How about you, Ivy?
I'm just helping him handing out potions. Usually I would try, but since like a month or so ago, weird things have been happening. I don't know. Adding potion to the mix will be good. I did not want to blow up this fair.
We'll have to talk about that a little. He looks a little taken aback and says, Ivy, you've been holding out on me. You'll have to come by the shop and let me know what's been going on, that you're worried you're going to blow up the fair.
I did not realize I said any of those out loud, so I just like, yay, will do.
Fair enough. You see, almost everybody in the village has taken advantage of some sort of potion or salve. They've been putting, an anti-aging cream and what you watch before your eyes, and they look like they've aged backwards, 15, 10 years, depending on the season. And it seems to be, it's not fake. It literally is changing. He says to them, well, it's only temporary. He keeps leaning over to Hold and going, I hope these people like these potions and these salves so that they'll buy some from me going forward. But, give them a little taste. They'll come back and buy. He's like a little bit of the drug dealer of the village, I suppose.
Yes.
Are people leaving their quarter-filled potion bottles left around? Can I pick up leftover bottles and kind of mix them together and stuff?
So the Dragonborn doesn't want to drink it, but he wants to mix up some concoctions.
He'd like to mix chemicals together. That sounds like a great idea. What they're doing, they're drinking it, so you're having basically backwash and a little bit of whatever's the meniscus at the bottom. It's little bottles.
2 a.m. at the bar, and people have I'd like to collect Clyde, the Dragonborn, would like to collect some of these bottles and just pretend like he's cleaning up, but he's not really taking them to the garbage.
Okay. Do you know what colors you're taking?
Which colors?
Yeah.
He wanted the hair one, and I don't remember what color that was, though.
I don't think I said. The hair one I think is gold.
Okay, gold.
I'm thinking of a Dragonborn with hair. That would be fun.
There's
Tracy,
also
you kind of spoiled my spoiler for my character. That was going to be his the thing that he's hiding is the fact that he's completely bald and he's very self-conscious about it. So I'm very upset that this kind of is.
It's not spoiled. That is in character knowledge.
Yeah, this is why he wears his helmet and everything. Yeah, he's got early male pattern dragon baldness.
Hey, Scaly, I don't want to be a bit of a party pooper, but you do realise that Dragonborns don't have hair to begin with. You can't be bald if you don't ever have hair.
Alright, so I'll just pick up the hair one and the others. I will pretend to throw all of them away, but I will pocket the hair one just for later, whatever's left in that thing.
Okay, fair. That's fair. There's a little bit of that because that was Brunor's. There's a few other people. Frank had one.
Yeah, you can sniff my beard, Scaly. You can sniff my beard if you want to.
He's doing it surreptitiously. That is character knowledge. That is player knowledge. Yes, exactly. So, yeah, and right now, Brunor has, been playing with his hair. The bird, it's almost like Snow White. The birds are singing to him. All right. So, there's a few people that have not tried it. They've, sort of weird away and said, I don't need that. I'm fine the way I am. But most of the people of the town have actually tried something or other. Everybody seems fine.
That sounds very
for a while.
That's how it starts.
While.
Yeah. First dose is free.
Yes, exactly. And as it's starting to set, it's a little bit dusky. You hear screams coming from the end of the pitch where the wrestling ring was, where Tater was. And suddenly you see Tater, but a little bit bigger, like hulking a little bit. And he's frothing at the mouth. And he starts running out of the ring and throwing people left, right, and center. Just anybody, randomly. People, old people, young people, children. He's just throwing them left, right, and center. And he runs off into the village. And people are screaming, saying, "Oh my God, stop him. Something's wrong. Something's wrong."
How big is he?
He is now like hulking size. So he's like bigger than the average human. He was already a big guy to begin with, but now he's bigger.
Okay, so he's like Hulk smash.
So
sort of size, yeah.
Sort of, yeah. Like he's not a giant. He's getting close to that. He is, sort of on the size of like an ogre kind of thing. A very large human that you wouldn't want to mess with.
Okay.
But he didn't do that when he took the potion and actually got stronger. It wasn't just the initial effect of the potion. It's happened instantly, and then he ran out of the ring and started throwing people, and then ran into the village. And you can hear him crashing through the village. And so some people have gone running off to try to follow him.
Okay.
And so Presto is a little bit concerned. And he says, I don't, this can't possibly be my opponent, but I'm concerned that maybe he's having a reaction or something. Could some of you go and check on him? And you hear crash, and he runs into a house. Okay. And the people in the house come running out. So he's inside of a house that's just off the side of the festival. I'll pay you if you go and take care of him. Just don't kill him. Don't kill him. This isn't his fault. This isn't like him. There's something wrong. He's a good friend of mine.
Of course we're not going to kill him.
Yes. Bruno sort of douses his ale, goes, yeah, we're going to help. Let's go.
I run towards the sound as well.
Brandishing his battle axe on it, and whoosh, takes it out,
nice.
Wheels it around, ready. Off he goes.
Okay. No, stepped away for a moment. Brad, how about you? Is Clyde going to run with them, or is he not?
Dragonborn shall follow.
Perfect. All right, so we'll assume M comes along, but if not, we'll deal with that when she comes back. So I'm just going to load up.
New screen.
New screen. Yeah, I don't. Well, I thought when I brought you guys over that it would bring your keys, but it doesn't seem to be doing that. Okay, let me see.
What'd I miss?
Were you here when Tater went crazy?
Yes, he hulked out and he started throwing.
Okay. So he hulked out, and Presto looked at all of you guys and said, look, I know you guys are really handy people. You're helpful to the village. Please go and help, because he went crashing into a house that's just off of the fairgrounds.
Okay.
And he asked not to kill him because he's sure that this is his fault. He's probably having some kind of reaction to something. And this isn't like him. He's not normally crazy. So everybody else did go running off. And I assumed, but I haven't moved anybody yet, so.
All right, I'm coming. What's the guarantee that the rest of us aren't going to go crazy as well?
For those of you who are silly enough to drink the potions.
Well, at least if Neil, I go crazy, I will look good doing it.
Neil, is there an easy way to move all the tokens to this new screen?
Yeah, I think you can. Okay, I think you can actually select using the select tool and the control button, I think you can select multiple tokens, and then you just do Control C to copy, and then you go to the new page, and I think you just Control V or whatever it is to paste them into the. I think that's how it does it.
Okay. Let's see. Let me try it with one.
Do you need me to set up this room?
I mean, we can do that. It's one we'd really talked about. We could use it as the miniatures. If you want to set up the room, that would be cool. It doesn't have to have all of this. But let me see. So, okay, that did work. Neil, so you're on there now. You're not in there. So you're on screen. So let me try that again. See if I can select multiple people. All right, so we've got Brad. Okay. Hold it.
So what's in?
Okay.
Can you describe what's in that room, please?
Yes. So there is a fireplace to the right when you come in the door.
Yep.
It's sort of a vaguely squarish room, but it doesn't have to be. There is directly in front of the door, about like 10 feet in, there's there's a like bearskin rug. We don't need that on the floor. Mm-hmm. There's 2 chairs facing the fireplace.
Okay.
On the left is a bed.
Yep.
And then
the blue.
Yep.
The blue thing, is it water or is it?
It's a rug.
Ah, okay.
It's supposed to be water, but it's not water in the middle of this house. Just a rug. I used it as a design element as opposed to what it's supposed to be. And then in the right-hand corner of the room, like the far right, away from the door, is just some various boxes.
Mm-hmm.
There is a blue rug on the floor, middle, and a statue, far wall.
Yep.
And then on the left is some bookshelves, and a chest, and a table and chair.
Whose house is this?
It is. As you guys walk up, the person who owns the house is standing outside, and it's a little old lady.
Oh.
Who is out there. Apple stick. My goodness. He's in there. He's wrecking everything. And Mr. Miggles is in there, and I couldn't get him to come out. He was sitting under the bed, and I couldn't get him to come out. You have to save my cat, please. Tater has never done this before. He's never been in my house.
Where is Tater?
Tater is actually over by the boxes, and he's just randomly like picking them up, shaking them, and that's amazing. Picking them up and shaking them and throwing them behind him. So he's not actually even watching. He's just in this blind rage of just picking stuff up and throwing it away.
Sounds like Twitter.
And
all right, so we come into the room, do we? The 4 of us, or whatever.
Up to you guys. Do you want to? There's also, in case it matters, for the room, there is there's the door on the side, and then on the far end, by the bookshelves on the left, there's 2 windows, but otherwise there's no windows in this house.
Okay. So Bruno comes in and goes into the room, and he's in there smashing, and Bruno goes, "Easy, big fella! Come on, the wrestling pitch is outside. What are you doing in here?"
And Tater turns around. What's that, Debbie? Go ahead.
While they do that, can I use Mage Hand to grab the cats and take the cats outside?
Yeah, absolutely. Does Mage Hand you have to roll for it, or is it an automatic success?
It lasts for a minute. Use your action to control the. I think as long as the cat is under. As long as the cat is under 10 pounds and doesn't contest, then it's an automatic. But I think if the cat contests, it might be a roll.
It's an old cat. It's just going to let you pick it up. If you pick it up gently, I think it's not going to fight you.
I used the mace hand to pick up the cat gently and put it and like move her to the old woman's arm outside through the window.
Okay, perfect. Oh, through the window or through the door? Because she's in front of the door, so you'll have to go at the door.
Through the door, then.
Yeah. Perfect. And she just says, "Oh, thank you, Ivy. I can't thank you enough." And she gets a little further away from the house because she's still nervous about what's going on with Hater.
She should.
Okay, so Brunor has yelled Hater while Debbie was taking care of the cat. And so Tater turns around and looks at you, and there's no recognition. He doesn't recognize you. His eyes are like bloodshot, and he's just seething with rage. And he actually runs at you and tries to grapple you. So I need everybody to roll for initiative. And he's going to run at Bruno first, but everybody needs to give me an initiative roll.
So for initiative,
except for you, Debbie, because I'm going to submit your mage hand action is happening at the same time that this first action is happening for Brunor and.
So this is a D20 Peter. Now. We're not doing it's okay. So in old D&D, it's
correct.
D6.
So
this is D20.
Correct. Okay. Everybody rolls their own D20, including Tater, and I'll roll it in roll 20.
17.
Okay.
And Brad.
Wham!
Rolls a 20. First one. Okay, that's amazing. And then let me do one for Tater. Oh, Tater. Loser. Okay.
Tater? He's not a hot
so
tater.
Hot. He's not. He's more like a tater tot. All right, so Brad has 17. Neil has 17. Neil and Brad, can I get you guys to tell me your dexterity is?
My dexterity is 13.
Okay, and Brad?
Mine's just a Audrey 11.
Okay. Phil is going to go first, and Brad is going to go second, in that order. But M is actually going to be our first person. And Debbie will give me your initial roll, and it'll put you into the order for next time. It's not showing me your roll. Oh, it's because it's EX, not you. All right, 12. All right, 12 for Ivy. So the order is M, Neil, Brad, Tater, Ivy. Okay, that works out. Okay. So M, you see Tater is coming running right for Neil right now. What do you want to do?
Alrighty, what do I want to do? I have got... What weapon?
Kill this guy. He didn't do anything wrong other than drink a potion.
Yeah, I don't really want to hurt him. How can I take him out without actually hurting him?
Any of your actions that are not like slicing someone open, you can say that you're doing it to I can't remember what the wording is, but you're doing it to incapacitate, like you're subduing them. So, you're not trying to kill someone. So, you could hit them with the butt of your sword, or you could punch them, but not punch them hard enough to try to kill them. So you can get to the point of knocking them out without killing them, as long as you tell me that. And what I would say is you can't do anything that would automatically be like, I'm going to stab him in the chest, but only to subdue him. That doesn't work for me.
Can I shoot him in the knee? Shoot him in the knee.
That would work. Yeah, absolutely.
All right. I'm shooting him in the knee.
I'll just kill him a little bit.
Okay, so you're trying to aim for his. You're trying to aim for his knee?
Yes.
Just want to talk to him. Just want to talk
So
to him.
I'm going to say that you get your +5 for your dexterity, but I would say that normally I would call that at disadvantage because he's running, so his legs are really... But because you already have advantage, I'm going to say it's just a straight roll, so you get one roll as opposed to your advantage.
All right, one roll. So 1d20.
Correct. And you're... Oh, here we go. I'm going to have to do it for the first time, guys. Oh my god. Okay, give me a second here. You are... Okay, I'm good. I think I know what I'm doing. So 11 plus 5 is 16. So that hits him in the knee as he's running. Sorry, and you shot him with your bow and arrow?
Yes.
Okay, so he takes that. Now you are going... What damage does your bow and arrow do? Does it say on your...
Have a quick look. Does it actually say? I don't think it says, does it? What?
I don't think it does, because I don't think we edited it with that. Hang on just one second here. Okay, give me a sec. I'll look in the book. Oh. It's just like, that's the first hit of the game. Bravo.
Hopefully not the last.
Where are we? Bow.
Until Tater turns us all into mash.
Bad Tater.
He doesn't.
It's the monster mash.
This is where I'm going to fumble. My apologies.
You're doing good.
Thank you. Just trying to find. So that would be helpful, and it's not there.
It should be under weapon.
Yeah, I thought so too, but it's not coming up. Again, let me search for it. Give me 1 second here. Okay, I'm looking for longbow. It's not coming up. The weapon. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Do you have a short bow or longbow?
Longbow.
Longbow. Okay, so you do 1d8 of damage to him. I want you to roll 1d8. Back here.
That's a 7.
Wow. Okay. 7. Let me see what he's got. Okay. Oh man, I have to do math. The worst part of D&D, I gotta do math. Perfect. He is bleeding, but does not look any worse for the wear. So next up is... What is it you would like to do, Neil?
Okay, can you just quickly explain, like, what you can actually do in a turn? Like how many actions or things you can do?
Yeah, you can move.
Yeah.
And you can do an action. And I would also allow you to, if you didn't say if you had a battle axe on your back, I would let you pull the axe and use it. You can move before you do the attack. You can move after. You can split your movement up.
Okay.
And then if you happen to have any magical abilities that give you bonus actions, then you could also do bonus attack. But you're going to get, for the most part, one action, one attack, or one activity. That's why Debbie isn't technically going to attack this round. He's busy moving the cat.
Okay. All right. So in that case, I've got a big hulking guy running at me. As a bard, I will put my hand in a position and draw a sigil sign in the air and cast Blade Ward, which I think gives me some bludgeoning protection. That's apparently it's a cantrip. Do I have to roll for that or anything?
Let me see. I've never used Blade Wall.
Blade Ward.
Ward. Okay, let me
Blade
see
Ward.
here.
It's a
Ward. No, you don't have to roll for that. So you have resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage dealt by weapons. Let me just make sure. Does resistance mean you take nothing, or does it mean that you take boost?
Maybe it halves the damage or something. I can't remember.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. I haven't seen damage resistance. Well, I was seeing say resistance. Damage resistance. Okay. Oh my writing in this is so small.
Lasts for 1 round, and it just says you have resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage dealt.
Yeah, but it looks like it's automatic. You're technically casting it on yourself. Yes, I will accept this. Okay. Halved against it.
Cool. And so I cast that, and then I pretty much stand my ground, and I pull my battle axe out, but I'm actually turning it side on. So if I hit him, I'm basically sort of just whacking him with the flat of it.
I do love that the first battle that nobody's trying to kill anybody. I love that. Okay, so that is Neil's action. You said you're not going to move. You're going to stand your ground.
Yep.
Perfect. Oh, actually, and we didn't ask you. Did you want to move, or are you staying where you are?
No, he's basically he went did his hand sigil thing, then pulled out his battle axe and braced himself, ready.
Right.
Yep.
Okay, and M, I forgot to ask you, did you want to move, or were you going to stand your ground?
This is you here, Em.
I'm standing my ground.
Okay, perfect. All right, so up next is Clyde, Brad.
Well, yeah, I need to apologize to my teammates because I have divine sense as a copper dragonborn, and I could have detected strong good and evil things earlier, and I neglected to do that. That may have come in handy.
I don't know because
you were too busy secretly hiding hair potion.
Yeah, true story. I cannot find on my sheet what my weaponry is.
And we may not have actually gone through that. Let me look at your sheet that you sent me. Guys, I'm so happy that we're getting into fighting. This is so right. And if we haven't picked a weapon for you, we'll get you one right now. So we have Divine Sense.
Like a weapon appears at my hip.
Okay, so in equipment, it says you have 2 short and a quarterstaff. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna go with that quarterstaff because it probably is a little less deadly.
Yeah, a little less stabby.
Yeah.
And
a little
I'm gonna
more. Go for the knee. No. Right for the kneecaps, like right in the kneecap.
You guys are all trained in kneecap, and I love it.
He'll be alive. He'll be a cripple, but he'll be alive.
Yeah. Okay. So
M started the trend. We're going after the knees.
Yeah, absolutely. So let me see. Yeah, so give me a D20 roll with your quarterstaff, and let's see if you hit him.
Let's do that.
So does he run?
That ain't gonna
so does he run over to hit him? Basically.
Did I hit my own kneecap?
Well, I think that you'd probably have to move forward. That's a good point, Neil.
Oh, true. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because Tater hasn't moved yet, so he hasn't joined you guys. He's like he's on his way. He's slower than you guys.
Okay.
So you're going to move
I'm
forwards to
poking
meet
at
him
air
as he's
at this
coming?
point.
Yeah.
Well, and I mean, you could move forward and meet him as he's coming and hold it basically and hit him in the kneecaps as he comes by.
I could,
Or
and I'm going to do that, but
try
I'm going to
to.
fail miserably.
You're going to whiff on it with a 4. That's going to be a big miss. Bad miss. All right, so now, so skipping Ivy for this. Oh, so Tater now is going to continue his run and is going straight for Brunor because Brunor talked to him. And Tater gets 2 attacks. So Tater, if you recall, in the ring, he grabs and he throws. So this is a contested attack against you.
Okay.
So I'm going to have you roll. We're going to both roll our strength. And whoever's is high wins.
Okay.
All right. So, and you get your, whatever your advantages are on your strength roll. I don't know if you have a plus.
I have a +1 for strength.
I have a +3 for Tater. So.
Okay. So I'm trying to roll over my strength or under my strength. What am I trying to do? Or is it just
no? You're trying to roll over 14 because Tater rolled an 11 plus his 3.
Okay.
It's basically mano a mano, literally. And you said you have a
bested
+1?
him in the wrestling ring. I can beat you up now.
And you said you have a +1 on your strength?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
So we tied. So we're going to both go to grapple, and nobody's going to succeed in grappling. So he can't do his second attack because it requires him to have grappled you. So, all right, that's it. Next round.
So we're kind of doing that sumo thing where we're sort of pushing up against each other and trying to.
Yeah, it's basically like, you know, when boxers get in and they cuddle each other in the middle of the ring and nobody lands a punch.
Yep.
So that was a nice cuddle with a sweaty, slimy.
I've got him right where I want
Tater. Yeah. He's got like your fur stuck to his face as you pull away. Your beautiful, flowing, reddish locks are stuck to his slimy head. All right. Next round. So M is up first again. What would you like to do? He's now right next to Neil. So now there's something with 5th edition. I don't know if this is for editions, but if you flank an opponent, you get an advantage because you're basically, they can't attack 2 people at the same time. So you get an advantage. So if you are on the, I don't know if you have to be across from him. Debbie, do you remember to be across? Like flank that guy. I guess I could look it up. Would she have to be on the other side of Tater, or would she be able to do it from this side?
So it's a trace an imaginary line between the center of the 2 friendly character space. If the line passes through the opposite side or corner of the enemy space, the target is flanked. So
okay, so she'd have to be a little bit closer to opposite sides. So if you moved up and around him, you could do that because it's not that far. This isn't that big of a house. You could flank him if you wanted, but you don't have to. I'm just letting you know since 3E.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah,
that sounds
you'd have
good.
to be a little more on an angle.
Sort of like there.
I'm going to move, and I'm going to use my short sword.
Are you stabbing him or hitting him with the back end of your sword?
Slashing the back of his knee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought the knees.
Get down, you peasant!
Be like, "Oh, you said not to kill him. You didn't say anything about maiming him for life." Okay, perfect. Good
Take
to know.
out the ankles and knees.
Lord. Okay.
Start gnawing on his leg.
Give me a D20 roll.
Uh-oh.
What do you have with? Oh, it's a +5. I don't know if your dexterity
does-
modifier on a sword, so you don't get the +5, so that's not going to hit.
Okay.
Oh wait, but you have advantage, so roll again.
Was that only for like missile stuff though, or was it because it's
that yes, but right now because he's flanked, I believe she gets advantage.
Yep.
Let me make sure that I'm not mistaken here.
Yes,
Looking
because
at
I'm
the
just
wrong book.
stabbing him now.
Yeah, let me just double check. You get advantage. I think that's what flank does, is you get advantage.
And the really ironic thing is, real life M has a bit of tennis elbow at the moment.
Oh, ouch. Where?
If the sorcerer,
You need one of these, Em. You need a Theraband. Because I've got tennis elbow too.
What did you say, Dub?
If the sorcerer has finesse on it as its tag, she can use dexterity instead of strength. I believe.
I don't think it does. I think it's just a normal short sword.
It's just a short sword.
Trying real hard right now not to use my acid breath.
It will hit all of us. Except the
here we go.
cat.
Give me 1 sec. Let me just read this. Yes, okay. It is advantage. So you rolled the second time, 15 absolutely hit. So now you can roll damage. You have attack right in the leg and he wasn't moving. So yes, so we're fine. So give me your short sword. Does it show you how much damage it causes?
What does
If not, I can look that one up.
Nope, I don't think so. I think it just says
Okay.
short sword.
Short sword. 1d6.
Not much,
So
but enough to draw
two.
blood.
Yep. So now. Cool. Alrighty. Tater's still no worse for the wear. He's bleeding now a little bit from the back of one of his knees. And
Ah, front of
he.
you.
Yeah,
Knees are
absolutely.
bleeding.
The knees
He's
are
a
bleeding.
bleeder.
Yes, exactly.
We
All right.
got a bleeder.
Up next, Brunor. Neil, what do you want to do?
All right. So Bruno's currently grappling with this guy. Is that right?
I'm going to say when you tried and it didn't happen, then you broke away.
Okay. So Bruno bounces back a little bit, just gives himself some room, and then he brings back his battle axe and just swacks it. But he's, like I said, it's with the flat.
Sideways
So he's basically just clubbing at him with with the flat of the battle axe. So,
He's going clubbing.
yeah. Yeah. With his luxurious
exactly.
beard.
If I could do that noise, it would have been much funnier. Right? Give me a...
D20, I suppose.
Just check one thing. Yeah, it would be a D20 roll. I'm just checking one thing because you also have a bonus from Constitution. Okay, that's another thing. Here. All right. So,
D20.
So
rolling.
yeah, give me a D20 roll with your battle axe.
Well,
Oh, I rolled the wrong thing. Sorry.
Oh,
I rolled a D100. Hang on.
I'm going to say that 46 hits.
Okay, here we go. Oh, there you go. 19 plus 1. Plus 1 strength is 20.
Okay, so it's a 20. So it's not a natural 20, but it's a 20. So I'm going to say, yeah, absolutely, that hits. So give me a 1d8, but we're going to say bludgeoning damage as opposed to slashing damage, which is what you'd normally be doing.
Yep. And I get a...
bludgeoning.
Oh my god, really? So I'm assuming that's 2. Do I get a plus 1 for my strength?
No, you don't.
Okay.
Not on damage.
All right. So just 1.
All right. Yeah, it's a +1 to your.
I just gave him a little bruise.
For the damage.
I gave him a little bruise on his. I gave him a boo boo on his pinky or something.
Yeah, you hit him on the shoulder or something, and he's like, "Oh, absolutely." All right, so up next, Clyde. What are we gonna do?
Yeah, Clyde is going for the good old fashioned head bonk with the quarterstaff.
Okay. Yep.
I
And
cast
you're also
bonk.
flanking, so you get advantage in this roll.
I'm gonna need every bit of that advantage.
So you roll d20 and then roll d20 again. Okay.
I'll take a 19.
We are rolling
All
well
right.
today.
Yeah.
And with your quarterstaff would be strength
1d6
rather than dexterity. Do you have a? Oh, it doesn't matter. The 19 hits. You're fine. Okay. So now
I do have
your
a plus
d6.
3 on strength. So
Okay,
just a
there you go.
D6.
So be 22.
Here's my d6, and that's not too
Is that
shabby.
That's a 3, right?
Yep.
All right. He sort of staggers a little bit and then comes right back. And so now Hater goes before we get to you, Debbie. So I'm going to figure out, give me 1 second.
Oh, Tater. Tater is baked.
So I'm going to assign 1 to 2 is Brunor, 3 to 4 is Lady Silverhawk, and 5 to 6 is Clyde. This is hilarious. In terms of who Brunor is going to attack on this turn, because you've all hit him for some damage, and he's pissed at all of you now. So I'm gonna roll a d6, and we'll see who he attacks. 6. All right, so he's gonna turn around and attack Clyde. So
Fair
he's
enough.
gonna spin around, and he's not gonna move out of place. He's just gonna stay there. He is going to try to grapple Clyde. Oh, but Clyde has a quarterstaff, right?
Yep.
So let me see if he has.
Pokey.
He doesn't have a weapon, so no, he's just going to do the grapple. So he's going to try to grapple again. Say it's at disadvantage, so I'm going to roll twice for him because you're sort of keeping him at bay with your quarterstaff there in front.
The disadvantage?
He's going to have disadvantage, and you're going to roll contesting it. So you are going to roll your d20, and you're going to add your strength modifier to that. I'm going to roll d20 and d20 again. I'm going to take the lowest roll, and I'm going to add Tater's strength modifier to that. And then we're going to see
Crap.
who's
You're
better.
going to have luck, I'll tell you that. I'm going to be a 7, even with my strength bonus.
Okay, Brad may be getting tossed. We'll see here. Okay, so I'm going to sneeze. Oh
boy.
I'm going to mute so I don't sneeze on you guys.
When
Hold
it's
on.
over.
I love how the DM said, I don't want to sneeze on you guys.
Sorry.
Frustrating.
Dungeon
A
mom.
real DM,
sneeze into your elbow,
DM
people.
A real DM
Mom.
would sneeze on these.
Have you done your hand hygiene?
Yeah, exactly.
In your elbow, crook of your elbow. COVID.
Okay, so I'm not. Oh, that's going to be a 5. Did you say you have a +1 to your strength?
I have a +3.
Woof.
Oh, then you actually win.
Did I actually win this? We're both just kind of like staggering around.
Yeah, well, he's been hit in the head, and his leg is bleeding now. He's a little distracted. So yes, you are going to manage to pedal the slimy Tater or sweaty, not slimy, and pull away and not get grappled. All right. Up next is Ivy.
So I'm going to go to the back of him.
This side or that side?
The other side.
Okay, like around here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to be closer. I'll have to be in melee range as well.
Yeah, but you're in melee range now. Yep.
You can shove the chair out of the way.
So basically, if you're inside this inner circle, you're in melee range.
All right. So I'm going to use shocking grasp.
You're going to use shocking grasp. Okay. I don't know. How does that work?
So basically, lightning spraying from your hand to deliver a shock to a creature you touch. Make a melee spell attack against the target. You have advantage on the attack roll if the target is wearing armor made of metal. I think since I'm flanking, I get advantage anyway.
You get advantage anyway. He is not wearing armor made of metal, so you don't get extra for that. Yeah.
Okay, but I do get the flanking.
You should do. You're right behind him, so you should.
Yes. Yep. So you're behind him, right at Brad, or right opposite M. So, yeah, absolutely, you get advantage on your spell. So you're gonna spell melee attack.
Oh.
So the higher one is 19. I assume that hits.
Oh, I was like 34.
Oh, okay.
What are we doing? Okay, I get it.
Well, she still has
So,
success from my
19.
P100 war it was, so she thought, oh, well, I can do that too.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, my gosh.
All right, so that is 19 absolutely hits. So what kind of damage does Shocking Grasp do?
1d8.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
For 7.
Alright.
Also,
Yeah.
he can't. Because I hit him, he can't take reaction until the start of his next turn. So I can walk away.
Cool.
Back.
Oh,
away
okay,
from
so you
his
can
melee.
back away. Okay. He's been facing you, so I would say you'd be able to do that anyway. So,
So I'll put you back out of melee.
although technically you used your move to move in, so I would just say you would be able to move out of hitting, but not move too far anyway. Okay, perfect. Tater is still standing, but he's starting to look a little worse now. He's like a little frazzled.
It's a little scalloped.
He's a little scalloped. He's a little sliced and diced, and he's been boiled for a bit. But he's still standing and still angry. So, next round. M, what are you going to do?
Can I see any vulnerable spots on Tater? I'm looking. Do I see anything that could be a good soft target? I'm probably a little bit close for the longbow, I'm thinking.
Yeah, I think you'd get a disadvantage if you tried to use a ranged weapon, especially a longbow right now, so you're probably with something melee. Obviously his knees right now are really well because he's been hit multiple times, and has the normal he's very big for a human, but he has the normal human vulnerabilities. So in terms of the neck is wide open, he's just wearing leather armor. He's not wearing plate or chainmail or the solar plexus. So any the stomach or the neck would probably be normal stuff that you would think. He doesn't have things specifically that stands out as an abnormal vulnerability other than his knees right now, since you guys are kneecapping him.
Well, I could try plunging my short sword into the back of the knee again.
He's facing towards you guys now, so you'd be going into the front, but yeah, possible. You could also hit him with the end of your sword, up to you. And there won't be a disadvantage on that.
Well, I'm just a little bit worried that if I go for the neck, I might accidentally cause a bit too much damage. And we're trying to take him down without a fatality here, so...
Yeah.
I want to take him down, but I don't want him, I don't want to KO him completely.
Even if you went for his... I would say, because you are saying to me your intention is to not take him down, we could say you're turning the sword around and, hitting him, bludgeoning him with your sword, kind of like what Neil's doing with his axe.
All right.
You just have to do it in a different way.
Just
cut your own hands on your sword.
Whack him with the flat of the sword.
I'm going to whack him.
Yeah,
Let's whack him.
Pummel him with your pommel.
I'll pummel him.
All right, and give me a d20. You do not get your bonus because those are dexterity bonuses. So it's just but it is at advantage because he's still flanked. So it is. Give me a d20 and then another d20.
Alright.
We'll take the highest one plus whatever your strength.
Did I also have the bonus from the potion as well?
No, because that's dexterity, and
That's
that will not impact on what you're doing right now. It's really kind of more of a brute force strength.
14.
So so 14. And do you have a modifier for your strength? Does it say +1 or +2 or something?
Strength +2.
Okay, so that is 16. That absolutely hits. All right, so give me, should we say 1d6 or 1d8 for the short sword? Did you write down what the short sword does?
It was one.
Damage?
It was
here
one.
is.
It was 1d6 last time.
1d6, yeah. Okay, so give me 1d6, but it'll be bludgeoning damage. All right, 1.
Barely glances off him.
But it still hits.
It was like
We're just we're just tickling him to death at the
little
moment.
tap.
Yeah, exactly. You just like hit his Adam's apple with the end of your sword as you went by. Almost hitting Brad, but not quite. All right, so that is M. Neil. Brunor is up next.
Well, it'd be rude not to, so I'm right behind him. So basically, I'm doing a behind attack. I'm hoping I get some sort of benefit for that. But yeah, same sort of deal. Flat of the battle axe. Bonk! On the back of his
The
head.
benefit you're going to get is that he's flanked. So get advantage. So you roll 2d20.
Okie dokie. I will do that.
It's not 2d20 together, 2 individual d20s.
Okay, d20.
Plus whatever your strength modifier is.
And second one. So the highest roll was a 16 plus 1 for my strength, so 17.
That hits. So give me your
D8 was it? I think
Yep,
it's D8.
D8 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, a bit better. 4.
4. All right. All right. He's
Bonk.
starting to look little like dazed now. He's still not anywhere close to falling, though. He is just.
It's a little bait.
Yeah. He's a little. Yes, that's right. He's like twice. He's not quite twice baked.
Let's keep the potato analogies going. Let's go.
It's making me hungry. I'm just gonna say. All right. That is Neil. Great job, Brad. Up to you, Clyde.
Let's do it again, right over the head with the staff.
All right. He's facing you, but you still get the advantage.
May need it.
Do you have? What's your strength again? +3.
My strength is +3 because I'm
that
dragonborn.
13.
Just misses. That does not hit. So, so you kind of whiff that one off. Next up is Tater. So I'm gonna say. So Debbie hit him, Brunor hit him. I'm mixing names and character names and Lady Silverhawk hit him. So I'm gonna do it again. The roll 1d, and now it is on who's here. So we're gonna say that Clyde is 1 or 2, Lady Silverhawk is 3 or 4, and Ivy is 5 or 6.
Not Bruno?
No, because sorry, Clyde didn't hit him. Sorry,
I hit him.
So not Clyde. So I'm gonna say Brunor is 1 or 2, Lady Silverhawk is 3 or 4, and Ivy is 5 or 6.
Okay.
He doesn't necessarily. Okay, so that is Ivy. Okay, so he's going to turn around, and Ivy is out of grabbing distance. So he is going to move and grab the chair. He doesn't actually have a giant club. He's up the chair, and he is going to try to throw the chair at Ivy.
Now, who is rearranging the furniture now?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so he is to...
It's the potato form of school of feng shui, isn't it?
Okay, let me just see here. No. Okay, so he has... I mean, that's pretty close. So I'm going to say... too many windows open. Give me a sec here. There it is. Oi. What happened here? Oh. My book was sitting on the edge of my board, so every time I typed something, it was like typing alternate characters because it was pushing on the shift button. Okay. And that is going to be... So Debbie, this is something that I don't think is normally in the rules, but I've always thought it's silly. If your character wants to try to avoid the chair, I can take that as your move and your action, and we will do a contested roll of Tater's dexterity versus yours.
Okay.
Or you can just take the hit of the chair and then still have your turn to do something else after. If the chair hits you. Is your choice.
So either we do a contest roll or he roll an attack, and if it hits me, it hit me. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Correct.
Okay. I guess we can do a contest roll. Although my dexterity is not that great.
That's okay. Neither is his, but he does have some. Your choice.
All right, just I do a contest roll, and can I use Tide of Chaos to gain advantage?
Tide of Chaos. I don't know. You'll have to explain to me what Tide of Chaos is.
So basically, as a wild magic sorcerer, if I use a spell slot, so if I cast spell that is not cantrip but level 1 or higher, then I have to roll a d20, and if to go with it, and if the d20 hit a 20, I roll on the chaos table to see what sort of chaotic things will happen. But after using Tide of Chaos, every time I use a level 1 spell or above, you can say roll on the chaos table, so it doesn't go through the extra step of rolling that d20.
Okay, and sorry, I'm not sure I understand. How is it giving you the advantage? It just automatically gives you advantage on whatever roll you're doing?
Yeah, so starting at first level, you can manipulate the force of chance and chaos to gain advantage on one attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. Once you do so, you must finish a long rest before you can use this feature again. And anytime before you regain the use of feature, the DM can have you roll on the Wild Magic Search table immediately after you cast a spell of first level or higher. You then regain the use of this feature.
Oh. So because you're doing an ability check, an opposed ability check, you can use it.
I think so.
Yeah. And I would. Okay. It takes him long enough to pick up the chair and go to throw it at you. I will say you have enough time to cast that spell, unless it says it's like a long cast.
It's an instantaneous spell.
Instantaneous, then yes.
Than a spell.
Okay, cool. Then yes, absolutely, you can do that.
Oof.
So the first one is 16. Is a flat 16.
Okay, and you don't have a dexterity modifier?
0.
Okay.
Like I say, my dexterity is not that.
16 is a pretty good roll though. But let's see.
Oh. Is that a fumble?
Yeah. Basically, I'm gonna say that he goes to pick up the chair, and when he throws it hard off angle, and it throws him off balance, and he falls to the ground.
He falls to the ground.
He's gonna fall prone to the ground.
Okay.
Boom, and it's a huge boom when he falls because he's a big boy. That's a big potato sack hitting the ground. All right, so that was Tater's turn, and Debbie used her turn to avoid the chair. So we are back at the top of the order. M. Tater is lying prone on the ground. want to do?
Can I target his potato sack?
I didn't even think about suggesting that as a point of weakness before, but absolutely, yes, you may. Especially
I'm
given
gonna stomp
it's going to be pretty much in your face at the moment. It's like there.
I'm wearing heeled boots and I'm gonna stomp him.
Okay, so obviously at advantage because he's thrown on the ground. So give me a. Oh God, I don't know how to roll for this. Hold on 1 second. This would be a melee attack. Let me just.
Does your guidebook not have nut stomp in there?
Yeah, no.
I cast nuts.
We're gonna. Okay. Melee.
When the guy said don't kill him, I don't think he realized how much that includes.
This form for Tater. For Tater. All right. Where is it? Where is it?
I'm gonna mash those little chat potatoes.
Go for his eyes.
Go for his potato.
Oh, okay. So give me a d20 roll. You get advantage, so you can roll twice. You don't need to roll twice.
He's going to be going, oh, my taters, my taters.
You know what? Roll again, because if you get another 20, I'm going to give you double damage.
Oh, no.
Okay. All right. So you obviously hit. You do it in a very, very fantastic way. A jumping land on his potato sack, as we're calling it.
That's going to be so painful.
Yeah, and because this is an unarmed strike, we're calling this bludgeoning damage, which sounds horrible to his potato sack. It's supposed to be 1 plus your strength modifier, but I'm going to say 2 plus your strength modifier since that was a 20. What is your strength modifier?
Strength modifier is +2.
+2, so we're going to say 2 plus 2 is 4. So you do 4 bludgeoning damage to the man. All right, I mean potatoes.
Every male online watching this will be going.
It's like, oh, I am. Yeah. Okay.
Cringe. Yeah.
It was epic. It wasn't just like to the potato sack. That was an epic hit potato sack. All right. So Tater is severely in right now. He's trying to get back up. But Neil, we're to you, Brunor. Bludgeon him on the back.
Bonk on the head with the battle axe, with the flat of the battle axe.
Okay, give me right now I don't think you have advantage, but you hit him anyway. So all right, give me your damage, your bludgeoning damage, 1d8.
Yep. 5.
All right. Oh, he's looking really, really dazed now.
He's like, stay down.
And he just growls at you when you say that. He's just angry. Anger. It's an angry potato. He's almost hangry. All right, so Clyde, you're up next.
Yeah, now it's time for acid breath.
Oh.
No, I'm joking.
What are you?
On his taters, acid breath on his taters.
French fries on potatoes. All right, so we're gonna do quarterstaff again, and it's not really working out well for me with the noggin. So let's go right to the torso, like right in the solar plexus. If that's a real thing.
Yep. And are you gonna move, or are you gonna stay where? Like, because you're the one on the far left right now, right?
Right now.
The shield, yeah. If you want to get him on the side, you'll have to go around, right?
I want him right in the sternum.
Okay, perfect. And that actually gives you. I mean, you get advantage anyway because he's prone, so you get to roll twice.
I don't need advantage.
Oh.
So with a very fancy,
don't patronize me with your advantage.
very fancy staff shot right to the ribs. Give me your. Oh, you get to do damage. You get 1d6. All right, give me your damage.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, 6 damage. All right.
Yeah.
So
The professionals here.
is-
Stand back. The professionals here.
Come on. That is
All right.
called the coup de grace, is it not?
No, not Not quite. So he is hurting. He is going to spend his whole turn getting up because that was a lot of damage you guys dealt to him in one turn while he's lying down. So he is going to spend his whole turn getting up. He's going to have a chance to attack anybody. So he's back up, end of his turn, and we are to Ivy. Debbie, what do you do?
I go in with shocking grabs again.
Okay. All right, and
Try to
he's
shock
up,
him
and
into
you get
unconscious.
advantage again. So,
All right, let me. I have +5 to my spell attack, so 14.
that hits. So give me your shocking grasp damage.
7.
Oh.
All right, he falls down out cold. He is down. You have bested him.
Yay!
Yay! Bravo.
There was much rejoicing.
Right, so he's fallen down. He's still breathing. You guys didn't kill him. He's still breathing.
now.
For now, that's exactly. Emma's like, I got some perverse pleasure out of the tater sack. All right, so
Bruno quickly breaks out his rope and basically hog ties him.
Okay, that's a great idea.
Or tater
Nope,
ties him.
Absolutely. Great idea. Great. So while you guys are doing that, Presto has joined you guys. He's been sitting outside because he's a bit of a chicken, but wanted to see what was going on. And he comes in and says, "Oh my gosh, I don't know what we would have done if you guys hadn't been here. I'm so thankful. I'm so grateful." And then you hear screaming outside, very far away. More screaming. And it's coming back from the fairground area. But before we do anything, I need M and Neil to give me 1 second. I believe it's a Constitution saving throw.
Uh-oh. My hair's going to fall out, isn't it? My luxurious beard is going to fall out. No! Not my beard!
I've seen you without a beard before.
Where are we?
Don't touch the hair. Don't touch the hair.
Where is it? It's here. Hang on just 1 second. Okay, there we go. You have to do a Constitution saving throw. Neil, what you have for your Constitution bonus, also have a +1 because of your pie eating test.
Woohoo!
Right?
+2.
And yeah, so are trying to beat 12.
So I'm rolling a d20 and adding +2, correct?
Okay. Well, what do you have normally as a dwarf? Isn't it high?
My constitution is +1.
Oh, okay. So yes,
So
+2.
+2. Okay, on a d20. All right,
Yeah.
done. And there you go.
Okay, so you feel fine. Nothing happens. M, can you do a Constitution saving throw for me as well with whatever your Constitution modifier is? Oh my gosh. Okay, so nothing happens to you either. You
Lady
like
Silverhawk. She's one of a kind.
Yeah, her Constitution is so good. Probably got extra hit points now. All right.
I just keep giving big naturals today. Keep serving them.
It's giving. All right. So, what's that?
I don't think that was actually a roll on D20. I think it just made a 20.
Really?
It says rolling 20.
It should be 1d20.
Rolling 20. Yeah, it should be roll 1d.
How does that happen?
Okay, there we go. So she rolls a 14. She's good.
Hang on, how do you roll 20? I'm just looking at, how do you do that? How do you do roll 20?
Let me start typing D before 20.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. Okay.
That's weird.
All right. Perfect. So M is fine. She rolled a d20. She's good. So, and she beat a 12. So both of you guys feel absolutely fine. But there's something going on back in the fairgrounds.
Okay, so Tater is essentially tied up now quite well. Even if he comes to, he's going to be stuck.
He seems fine. Actually, Presto has brought along one of Lord Corderil. Remember the guy who was handing out candy to the children?
Yeah, the little.
One of his guards has come along. Presto. He didn't partake in anything because he was working, and so has asked him to stay with Tater and make sure.
Here comes the town guards.
He doesn't. Yeah, if he can. Oh, that's perfect. Make sure that if he comes to, that he gets knocked out again. Perfect. Yeah, leave two of them because it's Tater. He's quite big.
I asked Presto, I put Presto aside and asked him whether the new things he added in this potion, like what has he been doing different with this batch of potion?
I don't know. It shouldn't be. These are new. Yeah, absolutely. They're brand, but I tested them. There shouldn't be any problems. There has to be some kind of, I don't know, sabotage or something. Something has gone wrong. I have no idea what it could be. It's definitely, I mean, you know me, Ivy. And Ivy, I'm going to say, what's your passive perception?
One sec. Passive perception, 10.
Okay. I'm going to say that, like, you've known him well enough. Everybody else maybe doesn't know him as well. But you've met him because he's into potions and things like that. And you know that he at least believes what he's saying, that this can't possibly be something he's done. He certainly didn't do this. I mean, and he says to you, I would never do this. I mean, this is going to ruin my business. This is not good.
I know. Of course, I know. That's why I'm talking to you, because I know you wouldn't do things like this. So, what have you been doing different? Have anyone else be working? Could be adding things to the potions. When did you seal the potion? Could someone have tampered before or after?
I mean, there's just me and Hold. There's no way that anybody could get into. I mean, I suppose somebody broke into my home and my lab, but I would know if somebody did that. There's no way. It's just Hold, and I mean, Hold has been with me for years, so it maybe I got a bad batch of something going on. Maybe I've been cursed. I don't know, but it's definitely. I can't imagine I've been sabotaged, but there's something going on, and I don't know what's going on back the fairgrounds now, but clearly it sounds like something bad.
So come with me.
Sorry, what are you going to do?
Oh, I was just going to tell him that I'm going to check out the fairground. I need him to figure out what went wrong and trying to figure out how to reverse it. He's the potion guy.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go with you to the fairground and see what's happened, because I only have seen what's happened to Spuds or to Tater, and I don't know what else is going on, and then we'll figure it out from there. But yes, after we check out the fairground, we'll go back to the lab and see what's happened. So, is everybody else going to join Ivy and Presto?
Yeah, we want to go back and see what the commotion is.
Okay. And there's a lot of screaming now. Like, what? It's not just one person. It's numerous people. As you come out the door, you see people running and screaming, running away. You also see, as you are heading back towards the fairgrounds, before you get there, you see a woman that looks kind of familiar. and she's got this long blonde hair.
Hang on, sorry. Something's happened. Someone's.
Em is running the game now.
Oh,
How has that happened?
I don't know. That's wild.
look at me. I'm the captain now.
Okay,
No, it's because I tried to raise my hand. That's right.
just.
That's wild.
Okay, I don't know what happened
Debbie.
there. Let me just quickly.
No. It's because I tried to raise my hand because I wanted to ask a question. If I lower my hand, everyone goes back to normal.
Oh, that's wild. So it's putting you in the order based on raising your hand. You can turn off the reactions for raising your hand if you go beside the react little bottom, and then turn off the reckless hand gestures.
Oh, it was a Zoom thing, was it?
Yeah, I was trying to raise my hand because I wanted to say something.
He's
I wanted to ask a question.
I just had, yeah.
Trick.
He's read,
I was using it as an actual Zoom meeting. I was going to ask how many townsfolk have actually had the potions.
as Presto is walking back towards the fairgrounds, he's like, oh gosh, it must be at least 30, 40, 50% of the people who were there.
Lovely.
That's something. Yeah, I know. This is going to ruin me. I'm going to be ruined, I tell you. I can't even imagine what happened.
I think the town
And
is
he's getting like more and more panicked. And as he's back, people are yelling at him and saying, how could you, as they're running, for their lives. And he's like, what happened? And they're not stopping to tell him, they're just running. But as you're going towards the fairgrounds, just before you get there, you see a woman who looks familiar. She's got long hair that you think probably you remember seeing it earlier. It was really nice and flowing and blonde. And now it's kind of like gray and matted and, a little bit swamp witchy sticking out. And she is the woman who used the anti-aging cream and looked so much younger. Now she looks like this horrible old hag. And she's going to stop in the middle, and I don't really have a screen for this, Neil, but she's just stop in the middle of the street and just scream at you guys. She's particularly going to scream at Presto, and Presto is going to step behind Ivy. He's a big chicken, and he's going to say, Ivy, save me, please save me. He's going to put Ivy in front of you, and she's screaming at him, and he's going to say, but don't kill her, don't kill her. It's Rebecca. She's my friend. And she's going to scream at him, I'm not your friend. You did this to me. You did this on purpose. She's pissed off. And she has a giant, almost like a club, but it's just a piece of wood. It looks like it got pulled off of like a fence or something.
I'll use this guy as Presto for now.
Okay, perfect. I love it. Got ears and she's very happy. I love it. All right. So, what do you guys want to do? It's just a street on the way back to the, so there's not really there's houses, but all the doors are shut.
Shoot her in the kneecap.
Is there any other obstacles or anything else in the immediate area that you want on the board?
I mean, you could maybe put there a few bushes, possibly.
Bushes.
If you want to have. I don't know if you have bushes.
I have everything.
You have everything.
Oh.
I love them. All right.
Okay.
They do. They look like little turtles. All right. She is going to. Oh, so I guess we need to roll for advantage for initiative.
Okie dokie.
Roll initiative. That's the word I'm talking about. Unless you guys are going to try to run away.
Have we ever
tried to?
Well, I don't want to presume. I want to be, Oh, I'm going to go back to the fairgrounds, just because work to that, but we're not there yet. So in terms of rolling, oh yes, Kitty, hello.
No.
Okay, so I've got Ivy. I still need M, and I need Brad to roll initiative.
Do you add your dexterity when you're rolling initiative?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so I've got a +3 for my dexterity, so that would make me 14.
Okay. M, what kind of plus do you have for dex?
+3.
Okay, so 21.
And no plus for me, Tracy.
Okay, so you're 9. Neil, you said you have 14.
Yeah, with my bonuses, I'm 14. Yep.
Okay, Ivy, do you have any bonus?
Nope.
Okay,
No bonus.
so Brad is Debbie is 7, and I rolled also 7. That is your dex. You don't have a bonus, so yours is +0, right? So like 10?
Yes.
9?
10.
Okay, so mine is slightly higher, so the hag is not mine. The hag is slightly higher, so she is going to go first. The hag, also known as Rebecca. Rebecca the hag. It's like, don't calling me
So
that.
just
Right.
Bruno should be saying, okay, just to be sure, we're not supposed to be killing these people. Is that right?
Yeah,
And
don't
he
kill them.
look at
They're
you.
villagers.
Because this one is
Down.
looking a bit like a hag. I've seen a lot of hags in my time, and that definitely looks like a hag.
Well,
And she's
for
gonna
the
look
last
for
5
you
years,
and
it
be
was
like-
not a hag.
And she's going to look over at you and say, you're next on my list. And then she's going to hiss and snarl, and M gets to go first.
So just a typical, I was about to say a typical Collingwood fan, but I am a typical Collingwood fan.
You can't be. You've still got your teeth.
What that is.
It's my football team, the one I went to see last night. But everyone in Australia hates them. So there's a lot of stereotypes about what Collingwood fans are like. Usually it's something to do with our teeth.
Yeah.
But I have excellent teeth. All right, what am I
All right.
writing?
So, depends. What do you want to do?
Ooh. Take out our kneecaps.
Okay, you're far enough away.
If in doubt, kneecap the bitch.
Go for the kneecaps. Yeah, exactly. This is basically like, hey, you want me to off the guy? Just kneecap him a little bit. Okay, perfect. You're all a bunch of good fellas now. So you're far enough away. I'm gonna say use your longbow.
Yes.
It's not going to give you disadvantage, and you just roll a straight 1d20. Okay, that's going to. What's your plus on your dex? It's +5 plus
+3.
something else. +3, so 13. That does not hit. So your arrow goes shooting right past her, and she laughs at you. In this. Next up is Neil again.
All right, since we've got a bit of distance between us, I will actually pull out my sling and try and do a David and Goliath on her.
Okay. Give me it.
So that's a d20, and I got a +3 for my dex, which I think is probably going to miss. So
that is a miss. And your sling goes sailing past, and at you, she spits at you. That's what I think of you. Oh my gosh, can you hear my cat yelling in the background? Mr. Burns, what do you want? Come here. Okay, anyway, moving on. So, you're up next. Oh, have we lost Brad? Clyde?
Sorry.
Oh, there we are. No, you're here. You're up next. What do you want to do?
I want to go for the solar plexus again, because that always seems to work okay.
So you're gonna basically charge in?
Yeah, charge in right to the sternum.
All right, give me a shot to the solar plexus.
And no.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's not going to hit. Even if you have a +5, it's not going to hit. All right, so you're now in very close quarters with the hag, but that's fine. Up next is the hag. So, since you didn't hit her, she's just going to run past you and run. She's trying to get to Presto. So who is that's right in front of Presto right now?
Bruno.
Bruno. Okay, so actually she hates both of you right now because you insulted her. So she's just going to headlong at Bruno then. And she's going to attack with her... Oh, she doesn't... No, she doesn't have a club. Sorry, I misread that. She has claws. So she's going to attack with her claws. So she's going to attack you. I would assume it's 2 attacks because she has 2 hands. I would assume it's 2 attacks.
What did you put in those potions? Why do Rebecca have claws now?
I don't know. I used this a week ago on myself and I just looked beautiful for an entire day. Nothing like this happened to me. All right, so she is going to do 1, 20. Bruno, what is your armor class?
My armor class is 12.
So she is going to hit you with her first claw.
Ow!
And actually, it doesn't say she has 2 attacks, so we're going to say that 1. All right, and then for... That's a lot. Okay. She is going to... He hits you for 3 damage. Slashing damage. I don't know if you have any resistances or anything to slashing damage. Probably not, but...
Well, I don't know where I'd say that, but it doesn't look
I think it would be under, like, the... If you had it, it would probably be under features and traits.
Yeah, I've got... A dwarf has resistance to poison. That's about it.
Okay. Then, no, she's poisoning you with that. So.
Okay.
Okay, so she's hit you, and up next is Debbie.
I would use Ray of Force on her. So range attack. Uh, 11 plus 5, so 16.
No, that does not hit.
Oof.
There a effect if it doesn't hit, like half damage or something like that?
Oh no, this is attack roll, not a saving throw once.
Oh, okay. Right. Okay, and you use the Ray of Frost or Force?
Force. the ice one. Frost.
Ice. Okay, Frost. Yep. Okay, but it didn't hit, so it's sailing past her. It's going to hit the bush behind her, though, and the bush is going to... What's that?
I'm also taking a few steps back.
Okay, yeah. And I'm assuming that it freezes whatever it hits when it hits something, right?
It doesn't... I think it's not strong enough to freeze. If it hits someone, it's reduced their speed by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
Okay, all right. So...
That bush is
just
not
the
walking
bush,
anywhere.
so the bush isn't moving anyway. It's not a mobile bush. All right, perfect. So, top of the order, M, what do you want to do?
Top of the order.
Where am I? Am I standing?
You're right there.
I'm at the back.
So right now, though, you are flanking.
Oh, I'm flanking.
I'm going to say that Brad is close enough that you're flanking, so you get advantage if you want to melee attack her. You're close enough now that you can't really use the bow.
Can I use my scimitar? Apparently I have a scimitar.
Yes, you could.
Can I use that? Okay.
Are you attacking to slice her, or are you attacking to disable her?
Slice her.
Oh, okay.
She's not taking prisoners this one.
Okay.
D20.
Yep.
11.
Okay, and roll one more time because you got advantage.
13.
Okay, and what is your strength? I
2.
think let me just double check that a scimitar isn't allowed to be both. Bobby,
I think
what?
It's a finesse.
Go ahead, Debbie.
It's a finesse weapon.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So you
scimitar
probably could choose that, right?
It's just she can
Feels
choose to
like
use her
it would
strength
be.
for her dexterity.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Let me just see here. It doesn't say in weapons. Give me one more sec. Oh my goodness. No, I'm going to call it that you can choose to add your dexterity modifier to it if you would like.
Plus 3.
I would think plus your 5. You still have your bonus.
Ooh.
Oh, maybe
Plus 8.
yes. Okay, perfect. So, you have hit her with your scimitars. So, how much damage does your scimitar do? It is 1d6 slashing damage.
Oh.
One. All right. Cool. Well, we
I
hit
give her
her.
a paper cut.
Yeah. That a piece of paper. All right. So, 20. Oops. Okay.
His mother
So
scratch.
she's got just a flesh wound. All right. So up next is Neil. Actually, this is the exact same order as last turnaround. Give me 1 sec. I'm just going to pick up the cat because he won't stop meowing at me.
Say,
Right here. Right here. Yeah. I'm sorry. You grabbed the familiar. Okay. There he is.
Okay, Bruno.
All right. Yes.
Stands, concentrates very hard, and then with a magical gesture in his hands, he casts Thunder Wave at the hag.
Okay.
Which is an instantaneous. It's basically like a sonic boom that sort of blasts away at the hag. She has to do a saving throw. Well, actually, there were two. I have one question regarding it because it says it has. Again, not being familiar with how 5e works, it says components V and S. I don't know what the V and S stands for. Any idea, Debbie? Or
it usually means vocal.
Yeah.
And then S is
symbols or something. I don't know.
I believe one of them means your hand need to be free to make hand gesture.
Okay.
Yeah, I think because M means it's a material, I think S is the one where you have to be able to gesture, and V is the one where you have to make noise. If somebody has made you mute and has tied your hands, then you wouldn't be able to cast that.
Okay, all right. Okay, so sounds like I can do it. So basically, he goes, "Be gone from the Amberstone clan," and so basically, she has to do a Constitution saving throw. If she fails it, she takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away. On a successful save, she takes half damage and isn't pushed. In addition, unsecured objects that are completely within the area effect. It's a 15 feet area. I guess originating from me. So I don't know if that accidentally would catch Clyde or not.
I think it would. I feel like that Brad is within 10 feet of her.
Yeah. Okay.
Like he would probably have to step into melee range, but I think he's one square away. So I would say that Brad will also have to take a saving throw.
No.
If you're going to cast that.
Maybe I better not then.
It's fine. You can take it back because you're just looking at like the positioning right now.
Yeah.
I would hate for Neil to be in the way of my acid breath at some point.
Yeah. Okay. Basically, Bruno says, "Step back. I'm going to cast a spell." But meanwhile, I'm going to have to just whack her with my.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Clear the area. I'm going to cast something. Whack.
Clear.
All right. So
All right.
I'll just cast bonk then, I guess.
Yeah. And I would say that to you, she is not flanked, so you get straight roll.
Well, I roll a 10. I think that's probably going to be a +1 for my strength, so I think that's probably a miss.
That's a miss. Yeah. All right. Brad, what do you want to do?
I'm going right back at the solar plexus.
You're not going to move out of the way? You still have a movement that you can do at the end of your turn.
Yeah, well, I'll run away after. Let's just go for this thing.
Yeah.
So you do have her flanked, so you can attack 2 d20s.
Ugh.
And
Double
neither one of those are going to fit. Okay, no worries. And then where are you going to move to?
Out of the way.
Now, just, before you do that, because you're moving out of the distance from her, she gets an attack on you. Because you're technically breaking off the attack, even though she's technically not looking at you right now, she still gets an opportunity to try and swipe at you. Do you want to do that?
Can you show me again?
That's you right there.
Okay. All right. So then maybe I will stay put.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fair enough. All right. So next is the hag, and she has taken shot from M, and she has. Did your attack hit as well?
Who are you talking to?
Debbie.
No, I think she missed.
I'm trying to remember if Debbie hit her as well. I just have it listed.
But she cast a spell, but I think she missed or something.
Yeah, cast the frost.
Oh, the frost bolt or the frost wave, and it went past. Okay, yes. So the only person right now that's actually hit her is M, but she's still pissed at Bernor and Presto. So I'm going to say, I'm going to do the 1d6 to be fair, and I'm going to say Presto is 1 and 2, Brunor is 3 and 4, and Lady Silverhawk is 5 and 6. Okay, so she's going to continue attacking Brunor.
Okay, dokie.
All right, she's going to do her slash at Brunor again. That is going to be...
My AC's 12.
Okay, that is an 11, so that's a miss. Okay, so she whiffs on that.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. So next up is Ivy, Debbie.
I try to use my spell again.
Okay.
Oh.
You are not. The gods are mad at you for some reason. All right, so that goes flying off. It's not a 1.
I walk
so
at the back and tell Presto to.
Yeah. Okay. So if it was a 1, I would say you're going to hit one of your friends, but it's not a 1, so you didn't hit your friends. All right, so up next, we're at the top of the order. So M, what would you like to do?
Have another swing with my scimitar. I'm
Okay.
disappointed I didn't get much of a blow in last time.
And you get advantage, so you can swing twice.
Right.
Well, not swing twice, but you get advantage. Oh, well, that's already it. That's a hit. So, okay. So you hit. So let's do the scimitar damage. What did we say it was again?
D6, didn't we? But We could add the dexterity instead and add the extra 5 as well.
To your damage? It doesn't go to the damage. 1d6.
Okay.
4. Okay. That's good. Okay. Perfect. All right. She's starting to look a little banged up, but she's not close to falling yet. She is 100% engagedness, and she doesn't seem to care if the fact that M seems to be trying to actually kill her. All right. So, Neat. Bruno, you're up next.
Okay, well, there's too many people nearby that are going to get hit if I cast the Thunder Wave, so I'll put that in the back pocket for now. I will, well, yeah, if in doubt, bonk again, so I will do that.
You're going to bonk. All right.
So 13.
No, it does not hit. All right.
Can I also move? Sorry. So
if you move away, though, she will get an attack on you.
Oh, okay. No, I won't do that.
Because you're moving, like right now, you're in melee range. So if you decide to essentially disengage, she gets an attack on you.
Yep. Okay.
But you can.
No. I'll stay. I'll stand my ground.
Okay. All right. Brad, Clyde.
Yep. Same
What would
move.
you like?
Different day.
All right. Same. All right. So you got 14 twice. What is your plus on that?
My plus, if it's strength, is +3.
Then it hits.
Well, golly.
All right. So give me your damage on.
Hey,
Is that a 5 or a 6?
that's a 6.
All right. Ooh. Okay. Now she looks like she's getting a little dazed, and she is super pissed at you. So she's going to turn and attack. Yes. She's going to turn around and attack Brad. Clyde. She's going to be like... And she's like spitting and screaming and attacking you with her claw. So... And she misses. I'm pretty sure your armor. Oh, that one isn't a contested roll. It's just me rolling against you. Yeah.
I'm going to contest it
rolling
anyway.
against your armor class. Sorry, it's rolling against your armor. I'm sure your armor is higher than 4. Or sorry, 4 plus. I'm sure your armor class is higher than 7, correct?
My armor class is a 16.
Yeah, okay, so you're good. All right, so that is the hag's turn. We're back to Ivy. Debbie.
Cool.
Oh. And what's your plus on that?
You're on mute.
+5. So 19.
+5. Okay, that's definitely a hit. So you said this is the first wave again?
One sec. Let me find the Ray of Frost. Yeah, so
Ray of Frost.
1d8 cold damage.
Okay.
Eight.
Ooh, all right. All right, she is really damaged now. She's, sort of stumbling and looks like she's really close to passing out or dying. And speed reduced by 10 feet. Well, she hasn't been moving, so it doesn't really matter unless she's going to move. All right, so perfect. That is Debbie, so we're back up to Anne.
Come on, one more blow and surely something should land.
Just don't kill her.
Don't kill her.
I'll use the handle of my scimitar this time.
Okay, all right. So the handle this time. Got to. Roll once more because you have advantage, though. 13
What's your strength?
plus. No, we're doing dex on this because she's using a scimitar.
Oh, okay.
Because it's sort of more of a slashing, dexterous weapon. So that's your +5 +3, right?
Yes.
Cool. So that definitely hits.
Mm-hmm.
So you can roll your damage.
Yes.
Oh,
Is that 6?
Yes.
All right. She falls to the ground. Non-lethal damage, thankfully, and she goes unconscious. She is bleeding a lot because there was a lot of damage. But she's still breathing. And Presto runs over to her and touches her face and says, "Oh my gosh, Rebecca, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." And says, "Thank you for not killing her." And he looks up at Em in particular and is like, "Lady Silverhawk, I never knew you were such a bloodthirsty. But I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. You did the right thing. Thank you, thank you, thank you." And so he's just beside himself, and he says, "What are we going to do with her, though? Do you have any more rope?"
well, I had 50 foot of rope, but I think I used it tying up Tater. So unless
Probably. Anybody else have rope?
Anyone else got rope?
Oh, let me check. Do I have rope? Yes, I have rope. I have 1 rope.
Okay. Do you want to use it to tie her up?
I have 50 feet of rope too.
All right, I'm tying her up.
Okay. And probably for a normal-sized human, you probably only need half of it if you're willing to get your rope.
All right.
You can take it with you. So, probably only need half or less, probably. But, all right, so you're going to tie her up and leave her here, or what are you going to do with her?
Is there any of the mayor's guard, those that were on duty around?
They are all, you believe, from what you can hear, they're trying to control stuff at the fairgrounds, other than the 2 that are in the house with Tater.
If we leave Rebecca here, will she bleed to death? Should we bring her with us and drop her at the medical place?
Yes. Someone's got to set up a triage.
Give me a hang on just one sec. Let me see what I'm going to have you do, like a roll to determine if you think she's going to die or not. If you leave her there. Give me one sec. Let me look at. I'm going to have you do a medicine check for me.
I think she's fine.
She's fine.
You're going to look at her, and basically what you're going to look at is you're going to say, I don't know if she's going to die and bleed out or not. You really don't know. Does anybody else want a medicine check?
Yeah, go on in.
All right, give me a D20 roll and add whatever your modifier is for your medicine on your.
I'm even
you
worse.
Roll the 1.
I just sort of prod her and go, "Yep, she'll be all right."
She looks dead to me already.
Mostly dead.
Yeah, I just prod her with my battle axe and go. I prod her with a battle axe and go, "Do something. Go on, do something."
Maybe.
No, she's good. She's right.
Maybe our potion guys should take a look.
Presto is like, I don't know. I'm not good at this stuff. This is not my area of expertise. And he's going to look up at Clyde. I make potions, but I don't have any healing potions, and I can't give her a potion while she's unconscious.
Hey, Clyde, maybe your dragon breath will help her.
What? Why don't we just drag her with us and leave her at the medical tent? They can figure it out, since none of you guys know what the heck you're doing when it comes to medical.
Yeah.
We should have brought Gordrel with us.
Well, judging from all this, you also don't know what you're doing while you make medicine.
That is entirely true. You're absolutely right. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. All right, let's just bring her with us. And he tries to throw her over.
Let's drag the hag. Let's drag the hag.
My favorite game at the festival. Drag the hag.
RuPaul's Drag the Hag.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
I love it. All right, so we're going to drag the hag and we're going to go back to the festival. So everybody is here. So we're just coming back in from around near the fighting ring, and what you see is mass pandemonium. There are children running around breathing fire. The things are on fire. Some of the tents are on fire. There's a number of the trees around the archery pitch that are on fire. There are parents running after their children, but like they don't know what to do. If they catch up to them, they're sort of backing off because the children are turning around with this like menacing look and breathing fire. And these are these lovely children who were being given candy by the Lord, and the Lord is running around saying, "Don't kill the children! Please don't kill the children!" He's running in front of all of his knights who are looking like, "What do we do?" Because there's what else is there? There's a another ageless hag is there. Another woman who used the same stuff on her face. There is a halfling who is now on these tall stilt-like legs, sort of like a giant. I think he's an at walker almost, but his legs have just gotten super long and skinny, and then there's a normal-sized halfling body on the top. But none of the people who seem to be changed are acting like themselves. They're all really out of control. There is a dwarf who is spitting acid, and and down at the other end, you swear that you hear. It sounds like a wolf down at the other end by the pub. So where you guys are right now, there is about 5 children running around, spitting fire. That's closest to you right now.
All right. There's these children running around.
Are we going to enter the fire spitting contest?
You're the dragon.
Oh, and yeah, no worries. We can close this off in about 20 minutes. This won't be done, but we can be done for today in about 20 minutes. That's fine.
Okay, so we got
all right.
We got the halfling. It's just a normal halfling for this one, but
for the purposes of this.
We got a stilts halfling. We got 4 crazy fire-breathing kids. We got another hag. And what was the other thing you said?
I haven't said, but it's down by the pub. And let's put the hag down by the pub as well for now.
Down over here.
I turn to Prester and say, I am very impressed in a very disturbed way.
Okay, the hag's over here by the bar. I suppose I'm assuming tables would have been knocked over and things. So we've got...
So Lord Corderoll comes running up to you and says, "Oh my goodness, what has happened? Presto, what did you do?" And Presto looks at him and says, "I don't know. I don't think it had, I don't know." And he kind of just stops talking because he doesn't really know how to answer what happened. And the Lord is yelling at you. You don't, you're not really sure how to answer that. You're not going to respond negatively or positively if you don't know any better. He's worried about his neck right now. The Lord looks at all of you and says, "Whatever you have to do, fix this. But don't kill them, especially not the children. Please don't kill them." And then you hear another from the distance, from the pub, and you hear clanging in the pub. And he's like, "What is going on? Oh God, Presto! If we get through this and survive this, you're going to have a lot of explaining to do, mister." And Presto is just like pulling his head in his hands, and he's like, "Please tell me. I will pay you anything. I will pay you. I have," and he kind of whispers it because he's worried about saying it, but "I have 600 gold in my house. I will give it all to you if you can solve this. If you can not only prevent anybody from dying, but you can figure out what happened, I will give it all to you. No question, no problem."
I think battling each of these weirdies one at a time is not the answer. I think the answer is that we have to find how to reverse whatever it was that happened to the potions. Like, I think it has to be a collective solution, not take out all the weirdies' kneecaps, because I don't think.
Well, it's going to be hard to take the kneecaps of the kids. The little kids are so small that you probably just take the whole kid out.
We can do it.
I have a very small sword.
We don't want
Take
to
out the
have,
kneecaps.
we
Use
don't
a
want
small
to have
sword.
I'm thinking casting Thunder Wave in a crowded market area is probably not a good outcome, particularly for little kids. It'll get just blasted, 30 feet away.
What
Imagining
does
like
acid breath do to children?
Yeah. A non-lethal solution. We're looking for a non-lethal solution.
Maybe the potions are interacting with the pie. Or the pie eating contest.
Could be.
But not everyone have eaten pie. That is
I ate
do
pie,
it.
and
What
it
they're doing.
was good pie. I was quite happy with my pie.
You know what? I think Lady Silverhawk has a point. I think we should go back to my home, my lab, and figure out what happened. I'm sure there are some potions there that could fix this, and I know how that sounds. I absolutely know how that sounds. But I don't think that Gorge will come and heal this many people. She certainly can't all in one day.
Yeah, just a lot of stuff going on. All right, well. I mean, is the town guards in the process of trying to subdue people and stuff?
They are there. They're not really subduing them because they're sort of a blunt instrument, and Lord Corderil has been giving them the don't touch anybody, don't hurt anybody speech over and over. So they're just sort of trying to cordon off the fairgrounds and get anybody who hasn't been affected out, and sort of create almost like a human wall around what's going on. But they're also freaked out. So they are there, and they are trying their best not to have to kill anybody. Right now, they're not really doing anything other than calling over the people who are still, like the parents of the children. They're like, get away from them, and trying to get them out of there.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, well, in that case, yeah.
The tables are falling over. That it's just pandemonium in the fairgrounds right now. I love that.
Yeah. I think if we can maybe go to the source and see if there's been some sort of contamination.
Okay, and then you see down at the end of the fairground, you see Prudence, the barkeep, has come out, but now she's dressed in her armor. It's old, tarnished, and she's sort of squeaking as she moves, but she's dragging beside her a kicking and screaming werewolf, which is Frank, the guy with the balding head who tried the hair tonic after you, Brunor, and she grabs him and throws him in front of the guards and says, "Don't come back in my establishment when you're gonna be like that." And then she just goes back to the pub.
Well, at least one place is safe here.
Yeah. And then you hear
Everyone
him
into the
in
pub.
the middle.
Everyone into the pub.
Yeah, exactly. And you hear him in the middle of the guards just sort of let out like a little "Arr." He's scared of her, even though he's still like a werewolf. And he's now like, I don't know what to do because I just got my butt kicked by Prudence. So he's healing as a dog. She made him heal. So what do you guys want to do?
So we go
to
the potion cave.
All right,
to the Batman music.
Potion Cave. Oh, I should call it that. I think that's a great name
To
for
the
it.
potion cave.
Okay, that's not what I'm thinking about right now. It's not about business. All right, moving on. Let's go to my home. I really hope that we don't get attacked by any more of these things. And as you're leaving, the guards say, you should watch out because there was elven lass who's normally very shy, and her name is Elena, and she is screaming, just screaming and running through the streets, and she doesn't look like herself, and so they don't really know what's happened to her. And Presto says, "Oh my God, Elena, she's such a sweetheart." So, and he said, "I don't even know what potion she took." So, they keep an eye out because she's out in the streets somewhere. We don't know where she went.
Okay. How far away from the market area is Presto's?
It is not far. You do have to go down a couple of streets. So it's, I'd say, like 3 blocks.
Yep.
So, are you guys going to try to get there by the quickest route? Or are you going to try to do it surreptitiously? Or just going to walk down the middle of the street? What are you going to do?
I think we probably need to be quick. I think we need to be pretty urgent. We're trying to sort out what's going on.
Quickly, to the cave.
To the cave! Da-da-da-da.
Okay. So, the first road you walk down, there's nothing. The second road you walk down, there's nothing. As you come around the corner, and you can see Presto's house, and he says, "Oh, there it is." And he goes to go running towards his house. And just as he starts to run, you see Elena, who is now a screaming banshee, out from the bushes. And she stops in the middle of the street and starts howling at Presto.
Banshee. Okay.
And her... Okay, and I'm going to say the only person that's close enough to be affected right now is Presto. Presto... I have, hold on one sec here. Okay, no. Okay, he gets he goes unconscious.
Oh, okay.
So Presto, basically the whale hits him, screams at him, almost like a wave coming at him, and as it hits him, he just goes to the ground, unconscious.
Well, that put a damper on our plan.
A little bit.
Gang, I got a jet in a sec.
Ivy's got got a great taste for the understatement. Yeah.
So why don't we call it here, where you guys are facing off against the banshee?
There's your banshee for you. There you go.
And Presto has fallen. Oh my God, that's so cool. Presto has fallen on the ground, unconscious. Right now, you're far enough away, you can't tell if he's dead or alive.
Okay.
And I think we'll call it there.
Dun dun dun.
End of session 2 for our one shot.
Yeah. It's always a way.
I love you guys. You were amazing.
Yep. All right.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, Debbie.
Tracy, you too.
Thanks, Dungeon Mom.
You're welcome.
Dungeon Mom.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for being here. Hopefully Eric and Murph can join us next time, and we can kick some hag knees, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Drag the
She
hag.
doesn't have a potato sack. So.
It's not,
That's right. I'm sorry, not hag. Banshee. This is the banshee.
we got to banish the banshee.
Yeah.
No
yeah,
one's going to have any effects after this.
Yeah, the whole village is going to need physiotherapy after this.
This is a knee-free zone.
Yeah. It hadn't occurred to me until after we started last time. I was like, oh, I have set them up that they can't kill anybody unless they want to be villains at the end of the story. Which you can be, but I just thought Wow, that's funny that was the thing that I chose for the first one, which is all non-lethal damage. So. That was amazing.
Well, it's not lethal except for Lady Silverhawk. She's quite happy to do lethal.
she did lots of lethal damage and then was like, okay, fine, I won't kill her.
Take away all my fun.
I know. I'm making it so hard on you guys. Next time you can kill whatever it is. No, not this time in this session. Next time I do a session that's different. This one is going to be all villagers. Don't kill the village people. All right. I love you guys.
Thanks very much, guys.
See ya.
See you around.
Talk to y'all soon. Bye.
Have a great weekend.
Yeah.